The human brain is a network of approximately 100 billion neurons. Different experiences create different neural connections which bring about different emotions. And depending on which neurons get stimulated, certain connections become stronger and more efficient.
What have we done with it?
If life starts approximately 1 billion years ago, we will have to wait 400,000 years to see the aberration of the first nerve cells. This is where life as we know it begins. Brains in formation of only a few milligrams. It's not possible to determine any sign of intelligence yet. It acts more as a reflex. 1 neuron, you're alive. 2 neurons, you're moving. And with movement, interesting things begin to happen. Animal life on Earth goes back millions of years, yet most species only use 3 to 5% of its cerebral capacity. But it isn't until we reached human beings at the top of the animal chain that we finally see a species use more of its cerebral capacity. 10% may not seem like much, but it's a lot if you look at all we've done with it. Let's imagine for a few moments.
Take a look.
Beyond that, a cognitive building could just track the movements of the people inside it at all times.
Welcome. We're glad you're here. The balance of oxytocin and serotonin in your system is unusual. Biochemistry is emotion.
Sir?
Yes.
And what would be the next stage?
Let's really think about the potential for a world filled with devices that can detect changing conditions and react so quickly it makes the blink of an eye look like an eternity. When you have millions or potentially even billions of devices talking,
Electrical impulses. Every cell knows and talks to every other cell. They exchange 1,000 bits of information between them per second. Cells group together, forming a giant web of communication, which in turn forms matter. Cells get together, one is their unit of measure, but it's not. All social systems we've put into place are a mere sketch. 1 + 1 = 2. That's all we've learned. But 1 + 1 has never equaled 2. There are, in fact, no numbers and no letters. We've codified our existence to bring it down to human size, to make it comprehensible. We've created a scale so that we can forget its unfathomable scale.
Sir?
Yes.
And what would be the next stage?
What if they could talk to us? There are other ways to communicate. What if we could think to them?
I'll pregnant the perfect society. Some call it the height of human civilization.
Create and perceive our world simultaneously, and our mind does so well that we don't even know what's happening. That allows us to get right in the middle of that process
we have different ways of solving problems.